Your brain does not remember the worst comment because it hurt the most. It remembers it because for a split second, your brain thinks your survival may depend on it. That sounds ridiculous until you notice what happens after you post something. 98 people like it. Several friends say something kind. Then one stranger writes, "Wow, this is embarrassing." At midnight, which one is still in your head? Not the 98, the one. And here is the strange part. Your brain is not making a mistake. It is doing exactly what it was built to do. To understand why, forget social media. Go back 60,000 years. Your entire social world might be 30 people, maybe 50. Same faces, same fire, same group every night. Now, imagine one person across the fire suddenly looks at you differently. No argument, no explanation, just a cold look. Today, that feels awkward. Back then, it could become expensive. Less food, less protection, less trust. Push it far enough, and being disliked could mean being left behind. So your brain learned a brutal rule. Good news is pleasant. Bad news might be urgent. Miss a compliment? Nothing happens. Miss a real social threat? That'd cost you everything. That is aha moment number one. Your brain is not trying to make you happy. It is trying to keep you safe. Roy Baumeister and his team looked across decades of research. Again and again, bad information stuck harder than good information. The insult you remember and the compliments you forget, that is not random. That pattern has been measured. But here's where it gets weirder. In the early 2000s, researcher Naomi Eisenberger put people in a brain scanner. They played a simple digital game of catch. Then the other players stopped throwing them a ball. Nothing was actually lost. It was just a fake low rejection. But the brain reacted in a region associated with physical pain. A meaningless social snub registered like something had happened to the body. Moment number two. When somebody says, "relax," it is just a comment. Your nervous system may not agree with the word just. Now, take the same system and put it inside a relationship that matters. Researcher John Gottman found a famous pattern in stable couples. Roughly 5 positive interactions for every 1 negative interaction during conflict. 5 to 1. And that is between people who already love each other. So imagine a stranger online. There is no history, no trust, no emotional question. They drop one cruel sentence straight into an ancient alarm system. Aha moment number 3. The comment is tiny. The system receiving pressing that button. An unanswered text. A boss saying, "Great work, but..." 9 people nod in a meeting. 1 person frowns. 400 good reviews. 1 furious 1-star review. Guess which one your brain zooms in on. Your ancestors may have faced a handful of meaningful social threats. You can collect more perceived threats before lunch. That is the mismatch. A threat detector built for a village is now connected to the entire planet. And then we added algorithms. Social media did not invent your negativity bias. It discovered what already captured your attention. Anger, conflict, rejection, uncertainty. The exact signals your ancient brain was trained not to ignore. Aha moment number 4. The internet did not create the button. It just learned where the button was. So what do you actually do with that? Not just ignore it. Your brain is very bad at that command. Instead, ask 3 questions. 1. Is this person part of my real tribe? Do they control my safety, my livelihood? Is there useful information inside the criticism? If yes, take the information. You do not have to take the poison with it. And 3, what evidence did my brain delete? The 98 likes. The friend who understood. The 9 people who nodded. Not because positive feedback is always right, but because your brain may have quietly removed it from the equation. That is the final aha. The goal is not to silence your ancient alarm. The goal is to stop treating every alarm like a fire. So next time one ugly comment survives 100 kind ones, do not ask, "Why am I so weak?" Ask, "What danger does my brain think it sees?" Because sometimes the danger is real. But sometimes it is just a stranger with Wi-Fi accidentally pressing a 60,000-year-old button. And now you know why one bad comment can wreck your day. The question is, what is one comment you still remember, even though 100 better things happen around it?